Now let's talk about the musical alphabet. So I've written it here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then I put this symbol here, just in case you recognize it, it means repeat. So then you go back, every time you make it up to G, you just go straight back to A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and it just keeps repeating. So it's really awesome that we don't have too many letters, but there are really a lot of different combinations that we could use to do the activity for today, which is making words with the musical alphabet. So whenever you do this, I want you to get your own piece of paper. You're going to draw your 5 lines. It would be awesome if you used a ruler to do this. I happen to have one right here. And then you would just draw 5 lines. Whoop, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is also an awesome time to practice drawing your G clef. And let me just do a practice for you. I probably need to practice mine too. This isn't looking very neat, but you're going to draw 1 line down. You're going to draw this little tiny thing at the top. Go around like that. And honestly, this could be a little bit longer. So there is my G clef. Looks much better when you take your time to draw it. So take your time. You have a lot of time to practice. So the first word, let's see. We will do 3-letter words today. So 3-letter words. Now, you can use any combination of these letters we have here. So, let's see. I will do a 3-letter word. I will tell you what the first letter is and the last letter is, and then I want you to put the middle letter in there for me. So, I'm going to do... And when you were looking at the music flashcards from last week, you probably noticed that sometimes the stem goes up and sometimes the stem goes down, and that is just a music rule. So let me rewind. I will draw the way the stems go down here. And I think I just made it. So up, 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 up. It switches to down. What is the first note? I like to call this, if I put a couple of ears on there, it looks kind of like a cat with whiskers. So I sometimes call this cat note C. And that can maybe help you remember that that is the C. It's the one with the line going through it at the bottom, and then you can just go all the way up. So, first word. So we should start with the ones that pop out to you first. So I would think that that might be this one, because we've just talked about the G going through this line and that being the G line. So that is giant for even giant. So we can put a G here. And then let's figure this one out. So you can do it by counting from here up, or you can do even, giant, do, fly. So what is this letter? Correct, that's a B. So even, giant, balloons. So we can draw our B. It could be bog, but we don't have an O. So there are a few options here. I'm thinking of one, but if you thought maybe it could be beg, that is definitely a three-letter word. That was a possibility. So you could have beg. I was thinking of another word. So let me draw it again. So it's not the E. Bag. B-A, which is E, F, G, A, B-A-G, bag. I would love for you to come up with maybe 5 to 10 words this week. They can be 2-letter words or 3-letter words. And you can even do more than that. If you want to get on to do 4-letter words, go ahead and start doing 4-letter words. That is really fun too. Have a good time with this, and you can always email me if you have any questions. But remember, this is the musical alphabet, so always start off like this. When you begin, take your ruler, draw it out like this, have your references down here, so you can go through and count from cat note C if you need to. And you have your A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Remember, this does not correspond directly with this. This is C and that's A, so don't get confused. These are your choices, and this is the order of the alphabet going up from C all the way to high F. So you can do 3-letter words, 2-letter words, or bonus option 4-letter words. Send them to me if you want me to check them by email or Seesaw. See you soon. Enjoy this very fun activity.